It's Friday Sews, all about Perth Frocktails 2023. Hello everyone. It's Friday Sews with Sewing Seams with Deb. And today, personally I haven't been making anything, but I will talk about that in a minute. And I want to tell you all about the Perth Frocktails 2023 and what I wore and how much fun it was and all about the show bag and what the lovely people that organised the Frocktails and what amazing job they did. They did just such a fantastic job. So we're just going to have a chat about that today. Those of you that have been tracking my progress towards what am I going to wear to Frocktails know that I have been in a bit of a quandary about what am I going to wear, what am I going to make, will I wear something I've already got, will I make something new. I really wanted to make that jumpsuit out of that 60s fabric, didn't work out, and I had some other ideas that I didn't run with or ran out of time. Ran out of inspiration, run out of decision ability. So I'll just grab what I did wear. One moment, please. Well, I wore this little beauty. You can't see it really well here, but I'll point out a few things. And I do have a short excerpt and a photo, which I'll show you. So this garment I made quite a few years ago, and when I tried on a couple of things that my possibilities the day before the Frocktails, when I came to trying this one on, and I was sending photos to my friend, hi Sue, in the end, when I put this on, I thought, you know what, this is it. I know that this feels comfortable, and I know that it was going to be too hot for the red dress, so the Style Arc dress, so I went with this. So this is an upcycle, and it used to be a straight through black dress, got a beautiful neckline, and then the skirt used to be just a skirt that I bought. Both of these are from Oppo's. And I bought the skirt from an op shop. It was just a very basic skirt, but it had a lot of fabric because it was a large size. And I chopped it up and joined the two together. And then, of course, some of you know that I like my ties. So this is a men's tie, which I had in my stash. And I've put it in a funky kind of way. So I've just gathered it there. And I've put some covered buttons on it, and it's really the feature of the dress. The purple skirt is beautiful. The fit on the bust is really snug, so in my mind it looks good. I hope it looks good. And then the back, it's got a cutout, which you can't tell on this mannequin very well. It's got a cutout of triangle, which is very in vogue at the moment, but that doesn't matter for me. And then the tie continues on and goes to here, and then I've got some more covered buttons just there, and then a button, and then just a couple of covered buttons. So the features are all to do with the black part of the garment, really. One moment, please. And put her back. You go there, or you could go over here. You go there. And I'll show you the other thing. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourself. Here we go. I also had a bag that I made back when I made this. I made the bag. This is out of tried and true pattern, and I kind of wish I made it with a different colour, like this purple stuff as straps, because it gets a bit lost against the dress, black on black. Anyway, doesn't matter. it still is perfect size. Again, I've got the covered button and just a bit of a flower I made out of the purple fabric and the back. And it's the perfect size for your wallet, your keys, your mobile phone, a couple of personal items like your lipstick and Panadol. You might need Panadol. Anyway, so that was what I wore. And we had such a fabulous time. I went in with a fellow sewing guild lady. So Lynn and I got ourselves into town and we had some pre-gathering drinks. So that was a lot of fun. Some people had cocktails. And so then we took ourselves to the Frocktails. Now there's lots and lots of photos on the Instagram under Perth Frocktails. Actually, it's not Perth Frocktails 23, it's just Perth Frocktails. And so just have a look at that if you want to see lots and lots of amazing garments. There was some fantastic outfits there and all ranges of dressing up, I guess you'd call it. Some were a little bit casual and some were extremely dressy. There was some vintage, a lot of vintage, and some costumes. It was so lovely. And a lady even made her husband an actual suit, which looked hugely trendy. So I had a lot of fun. And I also wanted to say hello to those people that came up to me that already are subscribers to this channel. And hi to those people that came up and said hi and we had a chat. And, you know, it's amazing. It just feels like we know each other really well. I mean, you probably know me, but I actually don't know you except the occasional comment. So, yeah, it was lovely to talk to you. And my new friends, there's lots of new people that I had a chat to that I don't know. And I got to know at the Frocktails. People that were at the Frocktails. There was over 200 people there. And I believe it was over half of the number were not Sewing Guild members. So they, which was so fantastic to see. So we're hoping that we're going to get some more members through the into the Sewing Guild because it's so much fun. It's great to be rubbing shoulders with people that play around and make clothes. You don't have to be an amazing sewer. You can be a basic sewer like I am and just rock up to the meetings and bring your garments and talk all things sewing. It's fabulous. So I've spoken to quite a few of you about that and I really hope that you think about it and join up. So that'd be awesome. I'd love to see you there. I wanted to say a very, very special thank you to the 5+1 overseas person, people that, or the team that organised the Frocktails. It was so well organised, fantastically organised. We were getting reminders a couple of days before on emails, reminders up to the day before, special bonus vouchers, and we were told about those before we went so we could start looking. Well, I did. I started looking online at what might be available to me. So they did a fantastic job, and I want to say a very heartfelt congratulations and many thanks to you all for doing such a splendid job. You really, really did a fabulous job. So very well done. And we all that attended completely agree. It was fabulous with lots of prizes. And also we got a show bag. And I'm really sorry I didn't take a photo of it. It was a homemade little bag or handmade little bag. And it had all these vouchers with discounts. And even one of them's a 50% off all patterns at Pattern Union. So that's awesome. The fabric store. Just a reminder about the Sewing Guild. Linton tweeds. Wow, amazing. Voucher for Homecrafts Textiles. A book promotion. 10% off for the month of October at Potter & Co. A lot of you know Potter & Co. in Perth. They're quite an elite collectors, or not collectors, providers of fantastic fabrics. A discount voucher for Knitwit here in Perth. Woven Textiles Stories. That's an awesome place here in Perth. They do fantastic, all sorts of things, but a lot of Indian fabrics. So, and then Fabulous Fabrics here in Perth, and Jessica Joyful Studio in Perth. So we've had, I can see that I might be spending a bit of money, but I've got to hurry up about it because I've only got November, and some of the vouchers go right through to the end of the year. So how exciting. And again, what a great gift. What a great promotion for those businesses. And so well done by the team. And thank you once again. Oh, getting back to the dress that I wore. I wore some really funky shoes as well. They are pink, and they're closed-in shoes with laces, and, well, I've got a photo. So these shoes are Baird shoes, which are an Australian brand, and they're designed in Melbourne by this lovely, fabulous company. I've been getting their shoes for a long time, but I put some of the purple fabric as shoelaces, and so they just topped off the dress because there is a little bit of pink in the tie. And I also wanted to say there was no pattern for this. It was all done by just fit and see how it fits. The black dress, which was a full dress, but it was a mini skirt, so that was never going to be worn at this stage of the game for me. Back in the 70s, definitely, but not these days. It fitted in the body, so I just chopped it up, and the skirt, I just made it fit to the top with a bit of gathering. And originally it had pockets, but I did take those out because it sort of flowed out in a funny kind of way. So I changed all of that. And I have been known to wear a big headband of that beautiful purple fabric as well and put a big bow in my hair, but I didn't do that this time. I felt that I already had enough going on, and I decided not to do anything with my hair, just left it as it was and just simplified that sort of look. So yeah, no patterns. It was just, muck about, see how it fits, stick it on the mannequin, and that's my creative flow. I really like doing that. That's the upcycle beat that I like, and it's always a lot of fun when it works out. It doesn't always work out, aka the jumpsuit with the 70s fabric, or pantsuit. So anyway, that's the dress. Thanks for joining me today. And that's all I've got for you today. Nothing was made. I haven't done hardly any knitting. I've done a few little other hand stitching things and a little bit of crocheting, but nothing too major to report. I just wanted to say thank you again to those people that come back every time I have a video, and it's so great to hear from you. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and just hit the like button. Hit the little bell too, right next to the subscribe button, because that way you'll get a reminder when one of my videos come out, and that's always, instead of searching, that just comes to you. It doesn't cost anything, but it also helps the channel. So thanks once again. It's a lot of fun sharing it all with you. It was a blast. I love meeting all the people. I really used up all my words at Frocktails. By the end of the night, I was really tired from speaking. I'm telling you, that was unusual for me. So anyway, until next time, take care, stay well, and happy sewing. See you next time. Bye.